Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel, Jimmy and James. I am Jimmy, and today I will be reviewing So Delicious Coconut Yogurt. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate that. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Jimmy and James Online. All right, let's get to it. So I went ahead and I found 11 flavors of So Delicious Coconut Yogurt. These are by far the most flavors that I've actually found in one space. I think when I was doing some research online, I believe that I think I have almost every flavor. I might maybe be missing one. I'm not sure. If there's a mango one here, then I do have all of them, because when I was going back and doing the research, that's the one that I thought I didn't have. But before I start actually reviewing the flavors, I wanted to go over a little bit of the information that So Delicious has put on their website. This is not a paid sponsorship. I am doing this all on my own. These are my opinions, only my opinions. They have no value to whether or not you should or should not try this product out. I'm basically just letting you know what I personally think about the flavors. I have had maybe one or two of these flavors before, but I don't remember, so I thought it would be a great opportunity not only for myself to remind myself of how great these products are from what I remember, but to kind of taste those flavors again. So before we get into it real quick, I wanted to go over a little bit of information that So Delicious put on their website. This is public information. Anybody can go ahead and visit their website and get this information. I have my trusty little yellow pad clipboard here because I wanted to make sure I got the information right. So quickly, So Delicious is a coconut yogurt. It is an alternative to dairy yogurt. So this is dairy-free. So Delicious coconut yogurt. They use a cacao that is UTZ label, which stands for Better Opportunities for Farmers and Their Families. It is a non-GMO project by third-party verification. Coconut milk, this product here was one of the first products to receive the non-GMO verification, believe through their beverages, the beverages that they serve. So there's some history involved here, so that's awesome. It is organic and it is vegan, so that's pretty awesome for anyone that is missing yogurt because they no longer can have dairy for medical reasons, or they just don't want to consume dairy anymore. And they do contain live active cultures. So that's cool. I mean, who doesn't need some live active cultures in their life? We all do. Raise your hand. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open these up and give them a try one by one. I wanted to make sure that I kind of went in an order based off of what might be better for my palate. So we'll go through these. I'm going to take the lids off and I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back. I got all of the lids off of everything. It was a little messy, but everything looks so good. I can already smell some of these flavors, so I'm pretty excited. Don't forget to watch the entire video because at the end, I will be telling you my top 3 favorite flavors. So let's get started. This first one here is the So Delicious Dairy-Free Coconut Milk Unsweetened. So it's just gonna be just a yogurt, so I'm sure that you could probably use this one when you bake. Like, I'm sure certain recipes you can use this to bake in. It seems a little bit thinner than yogurt. Not what I'm used to, yogurt being a little bit thicker. But let's go ahead and give it a try. Let me stir it a little bit here. And let's go ahead and see. Okay, this is very plain. You can taste the coconut milk. There's no sweetness in this, so if you're super health conscious and you like the taste of coconut, this would be like the ultimate reward. What I would say and I would recommend is maybe add some fresh fruit in there. If you have some fresh fruit in the fridge and you kind of you like to eat on the healthier side, you don't really want the added sugars, this would be a great choice. There is 1 gram of sugar in here, so it's not much. I can't really taste it. But by far, I would say great for adding stuff in. Okay. So the next one that we're going to try is the plain coconut milk yogurt. So this one right off is already a little bit thicker than the first one. And I'm really curious to see. This one has 10 grams of sugar added into it. So I am curious to see the difference in taste. Okay. Okay, so this one I can definitely taste more of the sweetness. Um, I don't get the coconut taste isn't as prominent in this one as it was in the first one that was unsweetened. This one's really good. I would say that this would be really good to add maybe some granola on top and some fresh fruit. I mean, that would be really good. That one's, it's not bad. It's so smooth. That's good. I like it. Perfect. All right. So the next one is the unsweetened vanilla. This one has 1 gram of sugar, so this one's comparable to the first unsweetened one, but I'm expecting maybe more of a vanilla taste to it. Let's go ahead and see. Okay, so definitely no sugar, or the 1 gram in there, you really can't taste. There is not as much of a coconut milk taste to this one as there was in the first one. The first one, I could taste the coconut altogether. The vanilla isn't strong, but I believe the vanilla taste is what is kind of masking the coconut taste. So if you're not a huge fan of coconut, this would be a good option to add in some fresh fruit and stuff in there, berries, to make it a really good treat for you. So let's go into the next one. This one is the vanilla. So this is vanilla. It has 16 grams of sugar. So we are definitely going on up with the sugar train. And we're going to see here if this is going to give me the jitters. No, I don't think that much sugar. I mean, there's more sugar in soda. I don't even drink soda anymore. So maybe it might affect me. Let's see. This one tastes like cake batter. If you like vanilla cake batter, it's really good. There is a lightness to it. It's not super sweet, even though there's 6 grams more sugar in this one than there was in the other one. It's definitely something that you can really just eat on its own. It's delicious. It's so delicious. It's good. Yeah, I don't taste the coconut milk in that one. The vanilla is definitely prominent in that one. I taste the vanilla more in that one than I did in the unsweetened um, vanilla. So the vanilla, is starting to come out in that one. So if you like a vanilla taste, I don't really taste the coconut. So that's for, like I said, for people who really don't care too much for the taste of coconut, that's a good choice. The next one is the raspberry. So when I open this one right away, as I see the rest of the line here, I see the flavors, the coloring is now coming in. So this one is a raspberry, and I love a good raspberry yogurt. So I'm super excited to try this one and to see what it is. This one has 18 grams of sugar, so we're going up a little bit in sugar. It's probably the fruit that's adding most of the sugar. Let's give it a try. That's good. I can taste the raspberry seeds in here. I kind of like chewed on one a little bit, but it is really good. To be honest, like I could, like it's thinner than dairy yogurt. Dairy yogurt tends to be a little bit thicker, but I wouldn't even tell that this is an alternative yogurt. That's very good. The next one here is strawberry banana. Strawberry banana is one of those flavors that you almost see across the board in every type of yogurt. It's one of those two flavors that kind of mix really well together, and a lot of people kind of go for these ones right here, strawberry and banana. This one, I don't see like little pieces of fruit in here like I do in the raspberry. Which, I wonder if it's going to be more of a flavoring strawberry, where the other one looks like there was fruit in it, the raspberry. So we're going to give this one a try. It's 18 grams of sugar, so it's sticking pretty true to what the raspberry had in there. Strawberry banana. I mean, it just nailed it. They nailed it with the taste. I kind of like the idea and that there is no like strawberry seeds or little pieces of strawberries in there, because it makes it so smooth. And I think that the strawberry would really overwhelm the banana if there was strawberry in here. So I think that was a great decision for So Delicious to just make this a smooth yogurt instead of putting actual pieces of fruit in there. I think if you have kids that love yogurt, they would love this one. It's really good. They did a really good job with that one. I'm really excited about that one. That's one that I definitely would eat again. More kind of, when I'm having a little bit more sugar in my diet. This one, wow, when I saw this one, I didn't even know that this was going to be an option. And I was super excited about this one. This is pineapple brulee. It just looks amazing. And I think that anytime that you can get a dairy-free alternative that's out of the box, it's exciting. And I've tried some products that don't really hit it out of the park. It's like their naming and packaging is more delicious than the product. So we're going to give this one a try. This one, it looks like it does have little pieces of pineapple in it, like the raspberry did. So, and it's about 15 grams of sugar. So it's gone down in the sugar content. And let's see what it tastes like. This one has a definite caramel taste to it. So, I mean, that's really good. It's really a little unexpected. I see the little pieces of caramel on the top, on the packaging, but I love the taste of caramel. And anytime that there is a good non-dairy version of caramel, I always will try and go for it. Being that there's caramel in here and there's only 15 grams of sugar, I think that's pretty amazing because caramel is made with sugar. So they did a great job putting caramel in here and not having to like increase the sugar content. It actually went down. And then I see the little pieces of pineapple in here. Pineapple tends to be a little sugary too. So I really have to give them props for making such a delicious yogurt alternative with coconut milk with some really sweet products that really don't make it too sweet. It's good. Probably one of my favorites, but we'll find out at the very end of the video. Peach. Ooh, peach. Peach is another one of those that when I was eating yogurt, it was always one of the flavors that I had to put in the basket to buy. Peach was always my go-to. And it's just, it's always been like a really good one. And most of the time, anyone that makes yogurt will put like peach chunks in here, and So Delicious did too. Ooh, there's a big piece. It's always really good. This one has 16 grams of sugar, so it's about the same as the other. It's probably because the fruit is in it. So let's give it a try. Like any other peach yogurt out there, this nailed it. I mean, I'm not missing anything. I do not taste the coconut taste at all whatsoever in this. The peach is there. The pieces of fruit are there. The color's right. I mean, the smell is right. The texture's right. Another win. They nailed it. Absolutely. Great job on that one. It's another go-to. Don't be afraid to buy any of these flavors, but the peach is going to be the one so far that tastes most like what I would remember tasting from dairy yogurts. So this next one is key lime. I've had this flavor in a dairy version before for another brand, and it was one that I wouldn't get all the time, but I would definitely every once in a while get it. So I'm really curious to see what this would taste like. This one is a smooth. There's no fruit in here. Pieces of fruit. We're going up to 17 grams of sugar in this one. So it's a little bit sweeter, and I'm probably guessing that is due to get they did that because they wanted to really get that flavor in there of key lime, being that there's no pieces of fruit in there to help sweeten it. So let's go ahead and give it a try. It's key lime. You definitely get that lime taste in there, and as you eat it, you can kind of taste the lime is very refreshing. It's like I just sucked on a lime. I took a shot of tequila and sucked on a lime. No, it's not that. But the lime is, the lime is very present, and it's a little bit stronger than I probably would like. It almost feels like it is taking over my palate a little bit. But I feel like the idea of it is to taste like key lime. There are probably some of these other flavors that weren't as pungent in taste that maybe they could have scaled this one down, just a tad bit. But not bad, not bad. It tastes like key lime, so that's good. All right, blueberry. Now this one here, when I opened it up and I looked at it, it was like, this is blueberry yogurt. This is what I'm used to seeing when I see blueberry. When you mix it up, there are pieces in here, a big pieces of blueberry, and it just smells like blueberry. So this one we are going with 18 grams of sugar. So again, blueberries, I don't know if blueberries are super sweet to me when I eat them, as they're so small, unless like you eat like a big handful. Blueberries don't seem like it would be a sweet fruit, but maybe in the cooking process it does, allow some of more of those sugars to be brought out. So let's go ahead and give it a taste. I'm going to try it one more time because that first one, something was just off. Okay, so you definitely taste the blueberry. This one, out of all of the other ones, has a lighter taste to it, but it's not what I remember from the dairy ones. There's a lighter taste to it. It's almost like the blueberry was forced in here somehow. They wanted to make sure that it tasted like blueberry. So I'm gonna try it again. Yeah, with 18 grams of sugar, it doesn't taste sweet. So I'm not sure where that's coming from. Maybe the key lime really like took over my palate because I'm still tasting that a little bit in the back of my throat. But not bad, not bad. But it's not what I remember from a traditional blueberry yogurt, and there's something different with it. Not sure. All right, so I saved this one for the very last because I was super excited to try this one. This one is the chocolate. Chocolate, so delicious, yogurt alternative, coconut milk yogurt. Wow. I mean, anytime I can get chocolate, I'm super happy. Now, this one right away, it was a little bit thicker than the others. Um, and I can smell the chocolate. I can really smell it. It smells like a pudding, like a chocolate pudding would smell, from what I can remember. This one here is 20 grams of sugar. So they definitely decided to throw all of their chips into this game. Um, Probably, I would assume the it's obviously made with cacao, um, and let me just verify that here. It is. organic cacao, and cacao can be a little bit bitter. So I'm sure that they needed to add in some extra sugar to kind of counterbalance that. But this is the thickest one so far, even the ones that had the fruit in it. So I'm super excited. Let me go ahead and give it a try. Okay, so this is chocolatey. It's delicious. It tastes like cacao, but it's sweet, but it's not super sweet. So it kind of reminds me of like a dark chocolate candy bar or something that you nibble on. Um, but I can see like maybe adding some, maybe dipping it in like a strawberry and do like a chocolate covered strawberry or add some strawberries in it. I don't know why I thought about that, but strawberries and chocolate go well together if that's your thing. Maybe adding a banana or some peanut butter, almond butter or peanut butter. If you add that to this, I bet you it could be a delicious dessert. Because I wouldn't have said to myself, "Oh yeah, let me have a chocolate chocolate coconut milk yogurt alternative for breakfast." No, because it's chocolate. We tend to like move away from those things, such indulgent things in the AM. But it's good. Like I said, I probably would use it as dessert. Eat it maybe as like a snack and later in the evening, or just to treat yourself with something sweet if you wanted to be on the healthier side. So all in all, it's not bad. I'd eat it again. So put my spoon away. All right. So now what I want to do is, like I said, I'm going to share with you like my top 3 favorite here. So let me go ahead and turn these around and kind of take a look at them really quickly and see which one will be in my top 3 flavors today. All right. So the first one I think I'm going to go with the vanilla. Just the regular vanilla. I really liked this one because it was a great standalone. This one had 16 grams of sugar. And this one, I wouldn't really add fruit to it. I think that it's a great standalone on its own. And I was really impressed with it. So good job. The regular vanilla right there. My next choice, pineapple brulee. This one I was super excited about. And this one, I mean, you could kind of like someone could really mess it up. Like I said, sometimes it's all about the packaging, and you make something that seems indulgent and it really doesn't taste the way that the packaging has presented it. But this one did a great job doing that. So I'm really excited about this one, and this would definitely be one of the ones that I would get again. And my last one for the top 3. Whew, this is going to be a little tough one, but I think I got it. I think I'm going to go with the raspberry. This one was exactly what I would remember, had 18 grams of sugar. This one is exactly what I remembered a regular yogurt to taste like. The fruit's already in it. It does have a little seed, so it kind of reminds me that I'm kind of treating myself to something that's real and not processed. But all in all, I think we're gonna go with these 3. So the vanilla, the pineapple brulee, and the raspberry were the top 3 of my favorite today. So I really appreciate you sticking through, watching the video. Please, if you have any comments, or if you have a favorite So Delicious yogurt alternative, don't forget to include it in your comment down below. Like the video. If you have any comments or suggestions for me, go ahead and share those with me. This has been an episode of James Reviewed. Take care.